talk about what else you got going on.
Okay. I wasn't prepared like that.
What you mean?
Because I was going to do the brownies and stuff, but it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be later on.
We'll do that.
You like peanuts?
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Yep.
You do? Okay. I got the Hennessy popcorn with peanuts. Only got 2 bags.
2 bags.
Yeah, because I didn't know. You know people be allergic to
We
stuff.
got shit to talk about.
We got lots of stuff. And then I want to talk about the legal with you too. If you wanted to do it like profit wise and all that.
Alright.
I was not prepared for this.
But it's gonna be dope though. Put your headphones on.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you the one who got the brand. They got all the good dope shit.
I'm just saying though. Let me lay it out with them.
Hell yeah. Put it all right there.
And then my logos was messing up. I had a bad week. I've been working my butt off.
Yeah.
To finish out.
Trying to finish out.
Yes. Because you know, I got an event on Friday.
What you got on Friday?
I told you the paint and sip.
Okay.
And then we got vendors and everybody. It's like last minute vendors coming. You know how that be when they be like, oh, we're going to pay. But then they don't pay on time.
Yeah.
And you got to deal with all that. So.
Oh, give me one of them bad little open one and we can get
Which
dang.
one you want?
What you got right there?
The peanut Hennessy and then the regular Hennessy.
Okay, let's try peanut Hennessy. Yeah, Dope Nation, what it do? I'm finna have me some peanut Hennessy popcorn. And I'm gonna let you know all about them and you can come get them. You feel me? I got Miss Divine here with me. She is the co-conspirator of this situation. Really, she is the conspirator.
It's not a co-conspirator.
Yeah, that's why I say conspirator.
Let's buying treats.
Let me see. Oh, yeah. You left this here.
I
haven't
did.
seen them, yeah.
I can't remember. I told you. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Is it alright?
Yeah. Left ear. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, this your microphone right here. You can scoot.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Say what it do to Primo first before we get started. This is Primo.
I remember you, Primo. How are you doing today?
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Dope Nation. We got a business, black-owned business that we're here to promote today.
Yay.
Give you guys a little insight of it. Divine has like a real interesting thing. You know, you heard of edibles like infused treats with marijuana. But these are infused treats with liquor, alcohol.
And marijuana.
And marijuana?
I do both, yes.
Let's talk about this, right? Like, what even bring your mind on putting Hennessy with popcorn?
Well, first people was asking me, do you do wine gummies and wine popcorn and stuff like that? And I was like, yeah. And then my husband, he likes the dark alcohol. And I'm just like, I don't care as long as it tastes good type of person because I'm a bartender. Mm-hmm. So I started mixing it inside of the gummies. And then I was like, okay, let me go ahead and try this popcorn. And he loved it. I did it with brandy first, E&J, and then...
This shit good, by the way. Do it get you drunk?
You got to eat, like, probably 2 bags of these bags. But I get, like, large buckets. Mm-hmm. And, like, those are $40. Mm-hmm. And people be like, look.
How much is this bag?
That's a $10 bag.
Or a dime bag. Get your little dime bag, Dope Nation. It'll be good. Mm.
Yes.
Can I ask what's in it?
It's sort of kind of.
Okay, sort of kind of. Okay, Hennessy.
It's homemade popcorn. Mm-hmm. So you get stuck in your teeth. That's how you know it's homemade right there. And then you got the
caramel.
It's light caramel, but it's not no caramel in there. It's Hennessy. Okay. It's that has the vanilla substance in there, but then you switch it up, take out the caramel, which you don't add it at all, and you put in Hennessy.
Come on. How you just pour the liquid Hennessy, or is it a process? What's the process?
It's mixed. You
don't want to. God damn, I forgot shit. I'm wanting with recipes and shit.
It's a whole recipe. Mm-hmm. But literally, it's Hennessy popcorn, no caramel, Hennessy popcorn. Mm-hmm. So, and then now I'm trying to get with the THC. So it's going to be THC Hennessy popcorn. It's going to be at my event on Friday.
You mixing, you trying to get a nigga high and drunk.
It's the whole thing. You know, that goes together. You should know this.
Well, that don't something I do know.
You gotta have a little, a little switch, and that's the little switch, and then the little, the little highness, and there you go. You got it.
Besides popcorn, what else do you have? What else do you
I
make?
do the Hennessy cupcakes, which is infused in the cake. Hennessy is infused in the cake. It's infused in the icing, and it's also in a dropper. I do the Hennessy, what is it called? The big cakes. I can do that. It's the same thing. It's infused in the icing. It's infused in the cake. I can do droppers on top of that. And then I also do the Hennessy brownies.
She like Hennessy. At least y'all know she be getting lit.
Listen, I do everything.
Anything is possible.
And if you just believe. Listen, I literally do everything. If it has alcohol, wine, I can infuse it into anything now. Because I am a baker, I am a bartender. So both of those together, that's my life.
You like a mixologist type shit.
I'm a mixologist, cake coordinator, decorator.
You just made that up?
No.
That's really a title?
That's what it is. A cake decorator and a mixologist put together.
You just made that motherfucker up. You know?
No, I've been made it up. When
I know, but that's hard though. But I'm saying I ain't saying you just made it up just right now.
No, I made it up when I made the company.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you made that. That's hard.
Yes.
You created a title.
Yes,
that's what people need to get into, creating their own titles.
Well, hey, I took.
What's your top seller?
Anything is possible.
What's that?
Hennessy popcorn.
Oh, you call it anything is possible.
That's what I said. You said it like that. I was like, yep, if you just believe in popcorn, I'm telling you. But as far as the edible sides, the Hennessy popcorn is the main one that goes because people like Hennessy. I'm like, yeah, and popcorn. You want to try? There you go. And then the cupcakes, everybody loves the cupcakes. And it can be, like I said, infused with anything as well.
Yeah.
So those and the cakes, everything really, like the gummies, wine gummies. I do wine gummies and baby shower gummies. I do it all.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's hard. Like I would think gummy bears would be a little bit difficult.
It was at first, but then when I started learning how to substitute this for this and this and that, it started getting easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
The popcorn, any other flavors?
Yep. I can make any other flavors. Anything with alcohol.
Oh shit. Yo, what you saying is like it don't matter.
It don't matter. But Hennessy is the one that be.
No, I'm saying like, cause it's almost like caramel corn. Even though there's no caramel in it. That's what I'm saying.
It has that taste to it. And that's what makes it good. It makes it sticky.
It's real good. Real sticky.
That's what makes it good. And actually, you got the one that has peanuts in there.
Yeah.
So I can add stuff too, like pretzels and stuff like that.
Oh.
It'd be a killer.
What if a person be like, I'm into it, but I want like healthy type snacks?
You still like, they got that healthy popcorn. I can do that and take out the salt. And then I do. I actually made a cake. Yesterday? Yeah. Yeah, I made one. Yes, I whipped it together. It'd be quick. As soon as you get it together, you just whip it together. I made a cake for my friend.
Yeah.
And it has the sugar-free substance in there.
Yes.
But it's like, this is how it looks.
Oh, you think you dog? That's a heart too, huh?
Yeah, it's a heart. It's a double layer heart with strawberry and homemade strawberries inside. Like it has a strawberry syrup inside.
That's why you married. See, people be trying to figure out why people married. This is one of the qualities. Like, just know if she baking this good. I ain't gonna say the food good, but she might bake some good chicken good.
Oh no. Everything. When I started out, I got all my grandma's stuff and I switched it up and made it my own. Yeah. So I literally love baking. I love cooking. I can cook out I'm a caterer too. Yeah. So I can do it all.
I'm a hustler.
Yeah.
I'm a
Basically,
hustler.
you have to be now.
In 2020 and beyond, 2021, shit. Yeah, you gotta be a jack of a few trades, not all long.
Yes, but I've been doing this since I was 10. Yeah. So it just comes natural now.
Where you from originally? You from
Marietta, Georgia.
Oh, you from Marietta? I'm from the north side, north.
No, my mama.
Y'all do this? Yeah, no.
No, we say people come from there. They're like, oh, it's Marietta. I'm like, no, that's not how you really say it. But
how you really say it?
Marietta.
What?
Marietta.
Marietta? Oh, that's some country shit.
Is this country?
I'm from Marietta. Where? Marietta. No, nigga. Marietta.
Marietta.
Oh, that people try to put some properness to it. Marietta,
Yeah,
not no Marietta.
They'll be like, yeah, it's Marietta, Georgia. I'm like, yeah, Marietta.
Mm-hmm. That's
so,
hard.
Yes, my mom is Jamaican, so I got both of the traits,
Yeah.
Black all up in here.
Yeah. Okay. And typically, like when you go into the thing, your event you have this weekend, you're gonna bring your popcorn. What else?
I'm gonna do cake jars, infused cake jars.
Oh, cake jars is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
The mason jar cakes, how long they last?
It depends. It depends. Because if I give it to you without the syrup inside the jar, it will last longer because that moisture, it will be in there for a minute. But we tested it out. It actually lasts for a week.
Okay.
So, but without the syrup in there.
Without syrup, which type of syrup? That THC or something, or just syrup, period?
It can be, but I make my own strawberry.
Oh, you just make regular cakes?
Regular cake.
Wait, is it Hennessy in there or something like that? Or is it just regular cakes in the cup?
That's just regular. That would just take. Why are you looking like that?
So that means you make some good shit and you just selling out regular desserts. Like it ain't infused with no liquor or nothing. It's just good.
I do both. Yeah.
Oh wow! So you really know how to bake, then?
I have the infusement side. If you go on my website, you will see it.
Why you do me like that? Why you do me like that?
I have the infusement side, then I have the regular side, but it also can be combined. So that's why,
Okay. I mean, I was just really excited about the regular cakes. You make strawberry cake, lemon pound cake, what?
Yeah, I do it all. Literally. I made a whole caramel cake from scratch.
Yeah?
Yes. Caramel with scratch too. Literally. It was my first time making it and it was good.
Yeah. And you got into cooking because...
I have a big family. I live with my grandma. I lived with my grandma. Yes, because I had to put it out there.
Yeah.
I have my own place, but I still take care of my grandma and my granddad. But I take care of my kids as well, so we have our own separate places.
Yeah.
But it was like always everybody. Like she only had 2 kids, but for some reason everybody, their mama was at our house.
Everybody.
It was like
in Marietta.
So that's how I learned to cook. Cause she was like, when she gets tired, she was like, "Look, Saturday, Sunday, that's the only days I'm cooking.
Yeah.
And I maybe cook on Fridays. You got good from school. Other than that, I
had to figure it out. Get it how you live.
She taught us one time, and if you ain't get it,
you fucked.
So I had to learn.
Yeah.
And I was the only girl.
Yeah.
And my grandma was a tomboy. She wasn't playing all that. She was like, nails wet, hair wet. Okay, put it up in the bun. Yeah. So I had to cook.
Question. Even with it, what pushed you? Look, I know if I have asked you, this beg my pardon. You feel me? But like, what made you say, I'm gonna start infusing and selling this shit?
Because I feel like people be hiding stuff.
What you mean?
People are some hiders. To be honest, like, okay, so there's 2 different types of people. And you're always that one type.
Okay.
But then when you get out in front of people, like how you are, right? So that's you. Like you're being you.
Yeah.
Yes. So then, okay, when you get into somebody else's face, you're a different person.
Yeah.
So
not
people
me.
hide. I'm not saying you in general. Not you in general.
I know. Okay. God damn. Stop getting on me like that.
I'm saying as a person.
Yeah.
As a person,
you flip floppy. You 2-faced.
Sometimes. You
Okay,
might not
ahead.
see it, but you always try to not show this side of you. So there's always a person who's like, dang, I want to go home. Like you at an office with a belt. I mean, with the my bad. Is that me?
Yeah, it might be. Go ahead. We good
Okay.
now.
You in the office with a with a tie on. I don't know who.
That's some. All right, let go.
Okay. You in the office with a tie on, with your little pretty face and everything. But as soon as you get out, you in the car, taking your tie off, right?
Yeah.
You're like, ooh, release. Let
Glad
me go
I
get a
ain't here
drink.
no more.
Right. So now you don't gotta hide. Because they don't know what it is unless you have a big old label on the back.
I think I'm kind of buzzing off that shit a little bit, or it might be the marijuana that I had smoked before.
It's both. I told you, it's a 2-hit quitter with it. I'm trying to tell you. It'll put you to sleep. When the first time I
So
made
is marijuana in here too?
No.
Just liquor?
It's just liquor.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure that. Today.
For the count. Today.
Dope Nation. This shit good. I think she pretty dope. Whenever I met her, when I met Divine, she just started telling me everything she had going on. And I'm like, whoa, hold on. Time out. We got to figure this out right here. We're going to start with this edible shit. We're going to start with the business. Then we're going to figure out how we can make everything work. And how long you been selling this?
Since September. No, yeah, the Hennessy popcorn since September.
Okay.
I actually started doing the wine gummies in August. I went to a like a memorial weight type,
yes.
and I wanted to give people something. Like, it was my family. I have never met them.
Yeah.
Except for this day, I went to Alabama.
Yeah.
When I tell you, them Alabamas, Lord,
they worse than the Mariotas. The Mariotas.
Mayrettas. they yeah. So they like, they like to drink there because, it ain't nothing out there.
Yeah.
It's like they can do whatever they want and be like, okay. So I had to do something for my alcohol family members who are not just, AA members. I had to put that out there.
You should have.
So they like, they like to have fun, especially because, it's a weight. So you don't want to get too drunk. But apparently I made the batch too good, and we was sitting around the barn fire singing Kumbaya. So.
Oh, what about your brownies?
No
I had
brownies.
only one edible that was a great edible that I told myself, boy, I can't fuck with these edibles. Because I ate this edible, right? I ate the whole entire edible. Right after I got out, I left the club. I was hosting one night. This was about a couple of years ago. And I ate it. Somebody was like, "It's edibles." I done had edibles before, but these shits don't never do. Before that point, they never did anything for me. They just fucking desserts. Yum yum.
Yeah, see.
Brownies. You know what I'm saying? But then I bought this one from this chick. I ate it, went home, and went to sleep. I woke up high as hell, floating. I had a good ass day though. I was high the whole day. Can you make them that good?
I think I can. I mean, I don't have no doubts about mine. I actually, like you said, you don't be knowing, and people who don't know and haven't tried my edibles, they'll be like, okay, well, let me go ahead and get, a 6-pack or something.
Yeah.
So I had my friend actually do that.
Yeah.
And with mine, it's the brownie and it's the icing on top. And so.
And you infuse it in all of it.
Yeah, and
you
every single liquid split.
You trying to get a nigga high.
Mm-hmm. And so they had called me and was like, girl, I ate half of this and wait a minute, is this the right person? And they was tripping. So that's all I can say. You gotta taste it.
Just like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Divine. What's the I say luxury. What is it? Luxury Vine Treats.
Yes, luxury Vine Treats.
That's pretty unique. Luxury. You put an I instead of a Y.
Yes, it's the reason behind that.
Why?
That's my middle name.
What? Luxury?
Yep.
Oh, that's dope.
And Vine is my first.
Divine.
I'm just saying.
You flipped that hoe.
I just flipped it.
Why you put luxury divine face ass?
Because
luxury divine treats.
Exactly. That's why.
I'm just playing.
That's exactly why. And I used to get teased when I was younger. Thomas, I'm doing it for Divine. So therefore, Divine took it out and put Vines.
Yeah. What high school you went to?
Marietta.
Oh damn, duh.
In Lithonia.
Yeah, I'm looking at it like I'm looking at the east side. Right here. You went to Lithonia High?
I went to Lithonia.
Okay, I went to Miller Grove. You heard of it?
It's right around the corner.
Yeah, right there.
Right there. Yeah. And when I went to Lithonia, I was scared to death.
Why?
Cause oh my goodness, it
east
was
side,
different.
Crazy.
It was.
What year you came out?
I
came out in 07.
I don't know. It wasn't. Nah, you older than me.
Okay, so you came out like 2012.
I came out because I was down here 2014.
Okay, 2014. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
and that's when they was shooting up the school.
Yeah, that shit was very much because it was bad when I was over there when I was coming up.
The bad thing was I was pregnant in school.
In high school?
Yeah. That's what made me change school. So I got it's a story.
Oh my God.
We ain't gonna talk about this.
You should never did it.
Listen.
I got pregnant. Yes, I was.
I didn't say I got pregnant. I said I was. No.
What?
No.
You throwing it back in high school?
No.
How else you gonna get pregnant, Eve?
We ain't gonna talk about
not Eve.
that.
Was it Mary?
Here you go. Yeah, that's exactly how it happened.
Yeah.
Mary, only Jesus knows.
She came from the Marietta, twerking it all on the east side.
No.
In the deluxe apartments in the
Listen,
sky.
why you gotta be deluxe?
That's what they say. That's what the song say.
Oh,
Deluxe apartments in the sky. We
Okay.
moving on up to the east side.
oh my God.
We finally got a piece of pie.
But no, when I moved down there, yeah, it was a lot of stuff that happened and went on. I'm actually a victim of sexual trafficking.
Fuck! How?
So I was kidnapped.
How you
when-
survive?
I don't know.
Time out. Yeah, hold on. Time. You and how you talk? Run me. Can you run me this story?
Yes.
That'll be dope. Run it to me.
Okay.
Very inquisitive.
I lived in Marietta.
Uh-huh.
And I was about like what, 14, 15?
Yeah.
And I had got kidnapped. I was living with my grandma, and we.
Where you was
just
at when you
moved-
got kidnapped?
I was in Marietta.
No, I know that.
I
You
was
stayed
on
in
the-
Marietta.
Yeah, I was on the road. I was getting back from class, and I had to not drive. I'm tripping. I had to walk from
Yeah.
Marietta High School to my house, and on the way there, yeah, it was.
Did
yeah.
they just snatched you up?
It was like, yeah, it was.
How did that
crazy.
feel in that moment?
I felt like I was being kidnapped.
For real? And what did like? I know it's crazy, but I just like I ain't never talked to nobody that ever did this shit. But this shit going
Yeah.
around our world, going
It's
around.
crazy. It was like a whole thing. I'm not gonna say any names or anything.
Yeah, you ain't gotta
'cause
do
I
none of
found
that.
out now who it actually was and stuff.
You
It was-
knew who it was?
It was. I didn't know them personally, but
Yeah.
apparently they've been
They
tracking
were
me ever
watching
since
you.
I was in school. See, my brothers was like very. My family was hitful in Marietta because
Yeah.
that's where we was at.
Yeah.
On my daddy's side, so everybody knew us.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knew us. So it was like So I guess they was trying to get back at my dad
Yeah.
from like a long time. He
And
used
they
to
were
be-
just gonna try to send your ass.
Yep, and I was kidnapped. I was taken to Stockbridge. I never knew what Stockbridge was.
Yeah. Oh,
I-
they took you from the north side all the way down this way.
I was in Stockbridge. I was on Panola. I never knew.
Hold on. Time out. When you saying you was in Stockbridge, you was on Panola. You was just traveling around.
Yes. And then I
Damn.
got taken.
How did they keep you? How were they keeping
In a
you there?
van.
No, I'm saying like because they were traveling different places.
in a van.
I know, but I'm saying how did they keep you there? Because they put you to work.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. How did they keep you? Was it a fear tactic?
It was a fear tactic, but also like I'm sitting here every day on Red Bulls. So it's like
You was on red. They put
I
you
was
on.
on Red Bulls, and I guess it had something in there,
Mm-hmm.
so it made me like crazy.
Yeah.
Like it made you think like you can't go nowhere. Like I'm trapped. So
Yeah.
every time you try to I didn't even like to go outside.
Yeah.
That's how crazy it was.
So talking about when these folks first took you,
Mm-hmm.
whenever you knew you was taken, when did you was like, okay, I'm here? Like when did you stop? Not saying that you stopped fighting,
Yeah.
but when did you was like, oh fuck, I gotta go over here, like, and just start becoming like, I'm in Stockbridge, I'm over here. When did that settle in for you and your family?
I don't even when it actually settled in. I was in Hilton Head Island,
Wow.
and I was like, dang, I'm never gonna get back. And to have that feeling, it was crazy.
How did they? All right, they took you.
They play with you mentally, physically, and emotional. So they take everything from you. And when I say everything, like they strap you naked to make you feel like you don't have nothing. And at the moment, you don't have nothing. So whatever drug they put in Red Bulls, we was drinking it like it was ice
Oh, you
water.
was there with other girls.
Yeah, it was multiple girls.
How did you get out?
The police. The police found
How
me.
long did they have you?
I got out in 2014.
You got out in 2014.
Mm-hmm. And that's when I was transferred to Lithonia, and I was put in foster care.
Damn.
Yep.
Damn.
So that's what I'm saying. It's crazy out here, and I hate it because it's like.
How do you?
looking back
And you
to
got
the
kids
roads-
too.
I have kids. I have 2 boys, and then my husband has 2 boys as well.
Okay, yeah, you supposed to be protected. You around number men now.
I ain't been.
I'm
around
sorry that
nothing but
happened to
men.
you. I'm sorry that happened to you.
It's okay. I mean, I'm living here, to tell my story.
Yeah, that shit is
And that's-
amazing though. Like you have to be strong and be like I would have never knew that if you would have never said that, because your personality, your energy, vibrant. Like even here, like you can't me by myself.
And that's why I was like, because I had so many ideas, and it's like hard to confine me. It really is, because I'm not gonna be confined. I'm not gonna be quiet. I'm not gonna be nothing, because of the fact that I have a purpose in life, and my purpose is to serve people and help people and teach people and help people not go through what I've been through.
Yeah.
Even though it's nothing that you can prevent yourself from doing.
Yeah.
Because I can be like the nicest girl. I was the one who got straight A's. I was never in trouble. I ain't never, did nothing crazy wrong. So it was just like taking you from that to like, oh, nice girl. Like I was actually like,
and that's probably
a preppy girl.
Yeah, and that's what made you a victim to him. Like
because
they
you saw me,
exactly.
Right.
You wasn't. Fuck them. And I hope somebody fucked them in the ass twice in one day.
Oh my god.
Right after they got their ass blowed out the first time, I hope that somebody said, "Oh, more ass. Give me some."
I'm trying to tell you, it was horrible. It took a long, like it's still from me. I don't think it hit back to me until I got into a car wreck in August. Yeah. And like I've been having bad migraines and stuff. So it like brings me back sometimes. Yeah. But my husband has been really supportive.
That's dope, man. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to your family.
Yes. The Kirks.
Shout out to y'all. Yes. Stay strong.
So it's like, like I said, it's really hard, but that's why I have these businesses, because this is not the only business that I have. I have the event planning, like I was telling you. Yeah. Where I do like with comedians, models, everything.
No, we gonna work. Don't be telling everybody our business.
I'm just saying, I do have another. Because it's like my business is gonna be for my kids as well. It's not just for me.
It's never for you.
My kids help package. They help bake. My our oldest son Dion, he helps put the cakes in the oven. He's even cooked the cake for his daddy and was like, here, and they tear it up. I mean, ain't no purpose of cooking it, but hey, he makes cupcakes. Like the other day, we brought cupcakes to the Be Nice thing.
The Be Nice.
He helped with that.
Oh, that's hard.
So it's like a whole family thing.
And if you don't know Dope Nation, I met her at the Be Nice block party. Yes. And what the Be Nice block party is what we do this once a month here at Cool TV with the Be Nice family. And they have an autistic son. And basically, it's a free block party. And the only thing that's required of you is to be nice. And it's for kids. It's for family. It's a family event. We do it once a month, the last Saturday of every month. We've been doing it for the past 3 to 4 months. So, yeah, and it's really dope. It's really dope. Yes. And good things, you can network out of it and find gems. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, and you don't have to have artistic people in your family.
No, you just come and show support.
Then that's what we did.
Exactly.
And that's how we know
come
network.
Be a part. Yep. Come be a part of something bigger than yourself, man, because the future is our kids. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I would say too about these vaccines, please y'all don't let y'all kids get them.
Yeah. Hey,
like I just to me it's crazy because it's simple fact. Like I know it's a percentage game, it's a numbers game. Yeah. But if vaccines have been known to create autism in kids and things like that, why would you even like with grown people, with yourself, you getting them shits where your arms and shit be flicked and I don't know, parapalsy, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I just can't, man. I'd rather believe in God
and go through it
and go through this shit, because ain't that like we didn't cause this shit. We didn't ask for it. No. You know what I'm saying? So we can't
bring it over here.
Yeah. So we can't really
have a cure for it.
Exactly, especially from the same people that helped bring it.
I'm trying to tell you.
How you gonna goddamn give me some and then try to cure me from it?
And then act like it's not nothing else going on in this world. Like, I mean, and I understand what you're saying because, like I said, like it's just crazy to me. But you gotta think of it this way too. If ain't nothing going on with you, and you ain't caught it by now, that means you ain't finna catch it.
Exactly. Why you up here trying to go get it? And then like, knock on some wood, I haven't caught it at all.
Me either.
You know what I'm saying?
And we have been cautious. Yeah. Wear your mask. I mean, you still got to do it, but still, like, if you have not caught it, I really don't say go get it. Like, I wouldn't say that because everybody, like, the people coming out with all these skin disease. How do you get a rare skin disease and you ain't never had a skin disease in your whole life.
Cause it's rare. That shit crazy.
After you take the vaccine, I don't
understand. These folk, man, like, come on, bruh. Like, they are trying to depopulate the fucking earth. And they want. I think it's almost. It's projected to go up to 9 trillion or billion, and they trying to get it back down to like 1 billion or 1 trillion, something like that. They trying to take it from. Is that 6 or something? They're saying it's projected to go to 9, but they want it at 1.
Right, but how would you know this if you haven't put out anything else in the world? Because I'm confused on how you know that these numbers is going to jump from this amount to this amount. It is not about the people who's going out here and talking to people and touching people. It's not about that. Because you already had these numbers before y'all even let that out in the world.
Yeah, that's called forecasting. They be forecasting. See, I used to work corporate America, so I know when you project shit, when you don't even know what's going on, but you foresee it from the trends of past. So they taking all these other diseases and stuff like that. It's just my mind. I could be wrong, but they taking everything else and they analyzing, or they taking the data from these other places and they analyzing. They say, okay, if we do this, we projected to see this.
Right, to see it, and this it's just like having a projection of your rocket in sales or something. Like we're not just a game. And then how is now? Oh, y'all targeting black people because first we wasn't targeting.
Right, yeah, they say they say the first people they need to take it is African Americans. Why you want us to die?
And I'm trying to tell you,
in real life, when we're guaranteed nothing but death, why do you want us to die that bad?
It's like it's going back to the time when we was enslaved, and now you want to hit it with us because none of this started happening until January for the black people. Yeah. So you can't say like some people was getting it, but they was not they were not from here. Yeah. So it's a whole different take for them. Yeah. So I'm kind of confused, and the people who's like the celebrities who's gotten it, and I feel sorry for them.
Yeah, like I mean.
But it's like that's what they're telling them. Like y'all around all these people, you never know who got it or who gets it, and they telling y'all to be cautious, and then. You just so happen to get it. And that's what I'm just like, that's so crazy.
That to me, man, I'm the type of person where you can't tell me shit. And whenever I say that, like, I ain't saying it from a negative standpoint. I'm saying from a standpoint of people like, bro, look, damn, you could be telling me and you ain't even trying to tell me now.
Right, because it's your belief.
Right down the street, boy, I had a lick every Thursday, but that gas station right there, pump number 7. Thursday, for some reason, all the gas come out. I'm going to believe it. I'm going to try it, whether I believe, you know what I'm saying?
To try it and see.
You're going to try it and see. I forgot where I was going with that, but it was comparing it to something.
But that's what I'm saying. See, that's how it be about the alcohol and the wine. Yeah. You got to try it and see. And look, and then I'm blowing up.
Yeah, but, that's what I get it. You can't tell me, like, I'm going to go see about that, whether it's true or not. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with this shit everything that's going on. You can't tell me that motherfuckers ain't died from this shit and I'm just going to go and take this vaccine. Nah, buddy.
I think people will be more scared to take it. I mean, and for the people who already have it, I think it's a smart because you already done fought it off. So it's like you fighting it off again.
I don't think that's smart, though, because they be putting so much different type of shit in vaccines.
Well, I don't think the vaccine, you know what? I'm going to change what I just said. What I was talking about was taking the COVID test twice. Yeah. That's what I was talking about. Because I have someone.
You took the COVID test?
No.
I was scared to stick that shit up my nose.
They do it in your throat, too.
You don't want that either.
I'm just like, but
that shit got there. I just noticed. I thought when you go in your nose, it go up there. I just realized just because the COVID, your nose, it go up, then it goes back down.
Yeah, because your whole thing is connected. That's how you be getting it when you go all the way to your mouth, like and then it hits your ears too. Yeah. So it's just like they put in the people. A lot of people, like I have a close friend of mine. She actually did get it, but because she was on the plane. She got it from going to Las Vegas. Yeah. And then coming back home. But she had no taste, no smell. Yeah. So we was like, okay, well maybe, but that's the only symptom that she had. She was
that's sign of COVID.
Right. So she did have it. And then she did her 14 days and she was back negative.
Mm-hmm.
But then she had to take the test again. So that's what I was saying about that. I think taking the test twice after you had it, I think that's real smart.
Yeah.
They're talking about putting these little chip thingies when they put them in your nose.
No.
So I don't want to get
bro.
it.
Like they trying everything, bro. Like fuck that. I'm not even gonna watch. I don't watch bullshit. But I'm just gonna wait and hear.
You're right.
That's what that shit comes
That's
to me.
what I do.
I'm just gonna wait and listen to this bullshit that my people and your people, because they scared and not understand. But I'm like, bro, grow some nuts, bro. And if you believe in God, bro, you just pray.
Right, because ain't nothing greater
pray, bro.
than God. If Muhammad,
that virus man-made.
You believe in, is nothing greater than
vaccine
that
man-made, I mean. Like the virus probably is too, but I'm talking about the vaccine man-made. Ain't nothing that a man can do better than God.
But it's also like having that West Nile disease, what they put out.
Yeah.
Because the water, from the mosquitoes, that's what they claim it was from.
Yeah, the West Nile virus.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then they was talking about back in 1980, they had a vaccine for COVID. It was called the coronavirus.
Man, what tripped me out is that Lysol already had the word coronavirus on
in it, right?
You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm like, man, no, the fuck, no. And I literally had to go get a bottle of Lysol that I had bought before the virus hit, so I could have known. Like, bro, like weed ain't nothing new up under the sun, they say.
And so that's exactly why when you spray it, it's supposed to clean it up. It's supposed to do that. But truly, when you do the Clorox, and because it's in the Lysol too. Yeah. Clorox is in the Lysol, so it's all mixed together. So when they spray it, that's like a vaccine itself because it's killing it. Mm-hmm. But you can't put that in our body.
That Donald Trump told somebody drink it, ingest it.
So, I mean, like, and the people really doing that, I feel sorry for them. But don't do that. We don't advise, I don't advise that.
I don't advise it either.
I don't advise that.
I don't advise none of that shit.
But stay clean. If you got to do, not Lysol, what's the other one? Fabuloso. Mm-hmm. That works.
Mm-hmm. Tell them, we're going to get ready to get on up out of here.
Yes.
If I could ask you one last question, if you could go back to 12 years old, what would be the advice that you would give yourself? One piece of key advice. If you walked out this door and seen a 12-year-old you, and you had to tell you something, what would be the most important thing you'll say to yourself?
I would say start now.
Yeah.
I would say start now. I wish I would have started my business when I was younger.
Yeah.
Because just having it develop already.
Yeah.
I wish I would have had that where I could take over a business. Like I wish my grandma would have had started the business so that I can go ahead and take it over. Yeah. Because right now, like people be like, "How old are you?" Mm-hmm. And I'm like,
"I'm old enough, bitch."
I'm like, I got a birthday coming up in April.
Mm-hmm. You'll figure it out then.
That's when everybody will know. But I'm not 40. I'm not 30. Uh-huh. I'm in my 20s still. Yeah. But I've been doing this since I was 10. Yeah. But I really wish that I would have started. I wish I had that level. Like I'm giving my kids the opportunity to start then.
And I mean, in hindsight, that would have been dope, but ain't nothing doper than right now. Mm-hmm. You know why? Because you get the opportunity to change the dynamics of your family.
Right, but see, that would have gave me something to believe in, because
but now you finna get your kids something to believe in.
That's that's cool. The whole reason for me to have these businesses.
Yeah.
But see, back then when you're like going to high school, elementary, it's always that time when you feel lonely, you feel this, and like I said, I was the only girl in my family, so having all these boys, that's natural, honey. Yeah. That ain't nothing but a whole just wraparound world. Cause I'm like, huh,
Yeah.
So that's what But I love what I do. I take everything I do really passionate. That's why I'll be like, I'm telling you, like, don't kill me. Yeah. Because I really do. Like, I be working my butt off.
I can tell, and I can see.
Yes.
What's your website?
My website is luxuryvines.treats.de. And you can visit there. You can leave comments. You can leave questions, whatever. I will respond back in a timely manner. And then also is Luxury Vine Treats on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
And then I do have a pop-up shop and a paint and sip Friday from 3 to 8 o'clock. So it's a free event except for the paint and sip at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
So come out. It's in it's Stone Mountain, Georgia. It's 609 Mountain. No, it's Memorial Drive, Suite
609
10.
Memorial Drive.
Yep.
609 Memorial Drive, Suite 10. Better be there.
Yes.
Just like that. Stay dope. Never lose focus. And if you got a dream, bro, get to it right now. Because time waits for no man. And like that, Divine, we out. Bye.
Bye.